Hey, what's happening, guys? Mike from Metacomics coming at you with a review for Deadpool's Secret Wars #1. Before we jump into the review, I just want to warn everybody that there are spoilers coming out the wazoo for this, so if you haven't read the issue, pause, go do that, and then come back and check out my thoughts on the issue. So this issue is absolutely awesome, and I totally enjoyed every single minute of it. Let's talk about what the story was about. This issue actually doesn't tie into the current run of Secret Wars, but into the original one set in 1984 with modern-day Deadpool worked into the old storyline. Things kick off with all of the heroes convened in one construct, introducing themselves to one another and trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Deadpool, as you might expect, is totally stealing the show by injecting his special brand of witty sarcasm, pop culture references, and his totally irreverent humor, which we know he's really good at. The heroes then hear from the Beyonder, who makes Battleworld, and then tells them if they're willing to kill their enemies, villains on a separate construct, they can have their heart's desire. Of course, this is right up Deadpool's alley, but the other heroes want no part of it. They're then whisked away to Battleworld, where they square off in an epic battle against the world's biggest villains, still refusing to kill their enemies, much to Deadpool's chagrin. While all this is going on, we see flashes into the future which clearly reveal our heroes were turned into crispy fried critters, except for Deadpool, who, as the issue closes, vows to win the secret war all by his lonesome. Alright, so let's talk about what I liked about this issue. I'm a huge Deadpool fan, and this issue delivers totally classic Deadpool in all of his hilarious glory. There were tons of great gags and references, such as the one where Wade made a comment about a certain female hero's balloons, which was a double entendre that was meant to be risque and inappropriate while also poking fun at comic word balloons. It was awesome. I love the art in this issue as it was a perfect balance of the old 80s style line work and a lot of the classic costumes from the heroes mixed with today's art style that we see in a lot of the work being put out by Marvel. The colors were bright and vibrant, and every panel was clean, so it was easy to see what was going on. The battle scenes were great with plenty of action. There was comedy and bloodshed, everything you would expect from a really good issue of Deadpool. It's a perfect mix for those who want some laughs with their bone-crunching fight scenes. The story's pretty simple and it's easy to follow, which is often the case with Deadpool, but hey, the whole point of this is to have fun and just enjoy the ride, and this issue accomplishes that goal very, very well. Now let's talk about what I didn't like. In all honesty, the only thing I didn't care for in this issue was how Deadpool slammed Captain America and America in general, which is a little obnoxious because this was obviously a slight political dig stuffed into the story by writer Cullen Bunn. It seemed like it kind of had a bit of an agenda to it, which is something totally unnecessary in a comic like this. And, it kind of turned me off just a little bit. But it's a pretty minor gripe, and I really didn't allow that one little segment there, that one little comment, to lessen my overall enjoyment of the issue. I respect free speech, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, so really at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. That being said, I give this issue an overall score of 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, and I highly suggest you go pick it up. Alright guys, that's all I got for this one. I will see you in the next one.